What up, G-Life fam? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist, all that good stuff. Now, people are probably like, fuck, another video? Damn, I forgot how many videos this motherfucker would upload. You already know right here, homie. I bring that content. No, but I wanted to talk about something that's actually, I think is interesting and I think needs to be talked about. Cholo Trucker has spoke about briefly about this in his channel, which was, a really, really good video of his. You guys need to go check it out. It's pretty dope, where he speaks about all these movements and these groups and the push that they make and everything like that. Because if there's nothing to fight for no more, then there's no purpose or no need for that group. And there's certain people whose life became that group, and they don't want it to go away, so they just look for any little thing in order to go and protest and march and make an uproar about it, because they just need a sense of purpose. And this is very true. You know what I mean? They found now a social group, that they enjoy and everything like that. And if there's nothing to fight for now, then there's no need for the group, and they don't want to lose that. So that's why they just look for any little thing to make an uproar about. And that is very true, because it's within a human's behavior that we behave this way. We need a sense of purpose and a sense of belonging and all of that. There's a psychology behind it. That is very 100% true. There's facts to back that up. So some of these groups do make a big deal about nothing. You know what I mean? It's more about them than it is about the actual thing that they're protesting or fighting for. Because I want to give a thanks to Eric. He gave me this idea for this video without him even knowing, because he spoke about something in my video that that is true. He said, people don't understand how far we came from racism to what it was then to what it is now. And it's very true. We came a long, long, long way. Because racism then, you weren't able to eat in certain places, shop at certain places, sit in certain spots, be around certain people, be around certain areas. It was horrible. Racism now is just a bunch of stupid idiots saying a bunch of dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's not what it was then. That was racism. This is just idiots. And yes, there's still, it's not a fair playing field. We still get mistreated. We don't have equal opportunities. All very true. All very true. There's no denying that. I'm not trying to justify it or to ignore the matters. You know what I mean? Because all of those things are true, and it is fucked up. But we came a long way. If there's one thing I have said, change doesn't come like this. This is not a movie. This is not a book. It's not at a snap of a finger. It's not in an hour and 30 minutes or however long a book or a movie is. In the real world, it takes time for change. You know what I mean? Especially for something greater, perfection. Rome wasn't built in one day. The Mona Lisa wasn't painted in one day. The Eiffel Tower and all of those weren't built in one day. It takes time. We made a pretty good progress. What it is that people are very impatient now, because society has made them that way. With these short, with music being so short, with TV shows being only like 15 minutes long now, with devices being released every 8 months now. People don't have people are not patient no more. Their attention span is like shit. And they don't cherish nothing no more. You know what I mean? They just want everything now. And what's next, what's new. You know what I mean? These companies don't understand, by them doing that, they're literally destroying their own industry. Because it's only a matter of time before you can't keep up with the demands. You know what I mean? You're plowing your business straight into the ground. You have no loyal fan base. You know what I mean? You're literally struggling to just keep up with what's in now. Because if you don't, you get left behind now, because these people are just keep on moving now. Because you guys made them that way. You guys literally fucked up your own industry because you guys were money greedy, hungry ass bastards. It's not good enough that you have 3 houses that you need more and more and more and more, that you end up fucking yourself over. That's what greed does. You know what I mean? Because you're not able to see it because your ego starts inflating. Um, I can't help but for that to make me smile. I don't have nothing against the rich people, whatever, but I do have something against greed. You know what I mean? I hate greed. You know, I hate what it does to humanity. Honestly, I do. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so we came a long way from what racism was then. You know what I mean? To what it is now. Now you just have a group of individuals, saying all this, but then people want to make an uproar and yeah, it's bad. You know what I mean? That people even think like this. It is the problem because racism is something that's taught. Now, some people say that they don't teach their kids to be racist, and there might be some truth to that. But there's another way that they show them. And this doesn't only apply to the white man. It applies to blacks. It applies to Mexicans, Asians, and all those other groups. And when you're in your home, in your own home, because I have homies. I have heard them say stuff like this. My own family, and stuff like that. So I have heard people say these things in the comfort of their home, where they insult another group, whether it's blacks, whether it's whites, whether it's Asian, whatever. But they're joking around. They're not being, serious. They're playing fun and games. The kid may be in the other room, or maybe just right there, sitting in the kitchen table, or whatever. May look like he's minding his own business, but he's hearing it, just not. He's not, acknowledging it, but he's hearing it. You know what I mean? So if there's no explanation to the child, you're implementing those ideas already into his head in how he should view these people. You know what I mean? And then here's the thing, how he should view those people, and nothing will be bad, in the moment or whatever. He could be perfectly fine or whatever. Then the day comes that he's in a confrontation or in an argument with somebody of that race, and now his anger takes over. Guess what's gonna happen? Now those jokes that you were joking around about, well, now they're about to hit the fans. You know what I mean? And guess who left those? It wasn't the TV. It wasn't his TV show or nothing like that. Because people don't grab. It could be like, let's say, people say that music influences it and everything like that. It doesn't make people do stuff, but it does plant the ideas there. Now, a role model, somebody as a parent figure, is a whole lot different. You know what I mean? And there's no way in hell you'll be able to tell that person that he's wrong and everything like that, because that's like telling him that his father's wrong, and he ain't gonna let you say that his dad's wrong, and he's not gonna think that his dad's wrong, because that's somebody he either dad or mom, whichever one, someone he idolizes and cares for and looks up to. So he's not gonna let you say that he's wrong, and he's not gonna see that he was wrong. You know what I mean? Even if the father now tells him, no, son, there was just jokes, you shouldn't say that, whatever, it's already too late. When the brain reaches that part, already it's a little bit too late to go back. You know what I'm saying? To him, he's gonna think that you're just saying that, or that yeah, you have to say that because, yeah, I get it, too many eyes on us right now, yeah, but I get it, but I know what you really mean. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm really meaning, but you shouldn't play around like that. You know what I mean? Look, I'm not saying that, damn, man, everything has to be serious nowadays and everything like that. No, I'm not saying none of that either. I'm saying you could joke around, but provide some explanation, provide some kind of conversation, some interaction of like, oh, you know what, I'm just joking around, you shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. That way they get the idea. But if you just leave it at that, be like, he's smart, he doesn't know what I'm talking about, or he knows that I'm just joking, or you just walk away or whatever and just leave it at that, I mean, that's doing a whole lot of damage without you even knowing it. So yes, it is a possibility, for stuff to happen that way. But now you see where you were at fault still. That's why it's important to always have conversations, especially with younger individuals. That way they know that you're just playing, or they know what you mean and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But don't just tell them like, you understand what I'm saying, and then be like, yeah, and you just leave it at that. No, make sure you had them, you know, like repeat it back to you to make sure that they actually really do know, they know what you mean and not just saying it. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, we did come a long way from racism, and people need to be patient. You know what I mean? Yes, it's fucked up that it still exists and all of that. You know, but it is getting better, and it's the same thing that I say with gangs. They're not what they were before. You know what I mean? Uh, so while people could be, you know, yelling and woo woo, you know what I mean, making an uproar, I mean, you gotta have patience. These fucking problems are not gonna end like that. You know what I mean? These are real fucking problems. This is not a movie. It's not a book. These are real damn problems that happen in real society. It takes time. You know what I mean? And it takes time, and it takes it. You guys are trying to prove your case and fighting your points to these old ass people already, or these people that are already like adults already. Good luck. Good luck trying to win that fight. You know what I mean? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You want to know why that saying exists? Because it's a real saying. You got to start with the young generation. Go talk to them, educate them. What the fuck are you doing fighting all those old ass fools in Capitol Hill, or those old ass Trump supporters still, whatever? You're not gonna change their mentality and the way that they think. You're not. You're not. You're not. Study the human brain to know how it works. You're just not gonna be able to do it. Instead of going and wolfing a good one to them, start by teaching the young better. That's what you should be focusing your attention on, not them. It's too late for them. No, it's not. Never too late for. People just want to. They want to hope that it's possible, but you know what I mean. Start with the young, because the reason you want a better world is for them. I'm just saying, Shadow, I'm out.